Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is a reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. All right, Aries, so we did just have Judgment flip out. Okay, here's the Ace of Pentacles, very nice. Let's see, Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up? Okay, we have the Two of Wands. As you can see, Aries, they're just flying right out for you. Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up? Okay, this is in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse in the recent past. Okay. What does Aries have coming up in February 2021? I would like to say welcome to all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, Aries, what does Aries have coming up in February 2021? Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up? Wow, we have Death. The Queen of Swords. Aries, what does Aries have coming up in February, please? Aries. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Wands, okay. The Moon. So now I just need a final outcome for Aries, please. This would be energy at the end of February going into March. Aries, what is the final outcome for Aries, please? Okay, so you have two cards that came out, Aries. We have the Nine of Swords, but then we have the Chariot. All right, let's see here. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, I do have the Hierophant. And this is what I use as the overall energy. So this is the overall energy for you for the month of February. We have the Hierophant, which is a more traditional, more conservative energy, definitely. Let's see here. It is tax season, so some of you that I'm reading for possibly dealing with a lot of paperwork, maybe getting things in order. Some of you are getting your tax money back here in February. Let's see. Okay, we have the Hierophant, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So I am reading for some Aries where maybe you've had a legal matter that's been ongoing. This could be like a court battle, might have something to do with a child support, something like that. I do see money coming in. I do see good news coming in here in February. For some of you, though, maybe you had to battle someone or fight someone with the Five of Wands here. This wouldn't be a brutal battle, but this would be, you know, a little bit of a headache. And so, yeah, I mean, this definitely could have something to do with child support. Others, you might work in a very competitive environment. For some of you, this can be an organization, a large company that's significant here in February. You might feel like you're up against a lot of competition, but there is good news. There is good news. There is, for some of you, this is a job opportunity. I do see money coming in. Those of you that were maybe hoping to maybe make a little extra money or hoping for some sort of opportunity to come in, I do see it coming in, but I am reading for some Aries, you might have to compete for this in some way. Let's see. The Hierophant is a more traditional conservative energy. And so some of you Aries, you're going to find yourself to be more traditional. You want things maybe done by the book here in the month of February. The Hierophant also represents commitment. And so some of you, this is on the business front. So you could be entering into some sort of business deal, making some sort of arrangement, something like that. You could be agreeing to something. Others, this could definitely be on the relationship front. If you are married, if you are in a relationship, Aries, you want to pick and choose your battles here with the Five of Wands. There could be something going on with a child as well. We do have Judgment crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. So again, I do see money coming in. For some of you Aries that I'm reading for, this is an opportunity that is coming back around. That's what I'm getting with this combination. So this could be, for some of you, possibly maybe a position that comes up at work. You might have went for this position before, because with Judgment, I'm really getting like a do-over. So there's a new beginning here. There's this Ace of Pentacles. Some of you will have to compete for this. We do have a couple of threes here. We have the Three of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Some of you dealing with the Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. We do have very strong Scorpio energy here, though. If you lost a job in the past, you know, you could have applied for a new job. Maybe you didn't hear back. Some of you, that is exactly what this is you're hearing back from a company, which we do have Mercury in retrograde. So for some of you, this is something coming back around. There's an opportunity to try again with something here. With Judgment here, right at the center here, you have to make a decision. So do you want to pursue this? Do you want to go after this Ace of Pentacles? For some of you, you will have to compete. But there is like a second chance here. Now, for those of you that this is not business related, this would be something with a relationship. Maybe an ex wants to get back together. Now, we did see a couple of threes there, so it could be that you're maybe involved with somebody else. They're maybe involved with someone else. You just have to be careful. Someone might still be connected to somebody else. We do have the Two of Wands at your foundation. Those of you that are getting back together with somebody, you could be reviving a relationship. This is something that you planned on doing. This is something you thought about for a long time with the Two of Wands at your foundation. So those of you that are trying to get back together with maybe an ex, this is definitely something you've thought about quite a bit. And those of you that this is like a three-party scenario, I think that I am reading for some Aries where you might have met someone new in the past. Maybe you were still involved with an ex, or maybe you were involved with someone and you could have met somebody new in the past. I see you faced with a decision here. Some of you, though, you do have a couple of options. And so I think that I am reading for some Aries where possibly you're involved with one person and then maybe you have an ex that's trying to come back in, or the other way around. Maybe you were still hanging on to an ex and you have someone new coming in, or maybe they recently came into your life with the Two of Wands at your foundation. For those of you that this is on the business front, like I mentioned, you have an opportunity that is coming back around. There's like a second chance here. Those of you that do have like a legal matter that's ongoing with the Ace of Pentacles and Judgment, this could be a legal decision, and also like a settlement offer, something like that coming through for you. We do have the Five of Cups in the reverse in the recent past, which is good because this was you letting go of the past. Something didn't work out. Something did not work out with Judgment here. This is you letting it go completely, and you're healing. You're moving on. So something didn't work out. You began the healing process in the recent past. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, and then also Judgment here. Aries, you are healing. You are getting over something in the past, something that didn't work out. And many of you, you are faced with a decision here at the start of February. You do have death crowning you. So again, some of you possibly dealing with the Scorpio. So, would you like to revive something that is dead and over with? Now, this could be what you've been recovering from, Aries. So maybe this was a relationship that didn't work out. I am reading for some Aries where you are faced with a decision. Do you let this just die completely, or do you want to resurrect this? What do you want to do? It's on you. So I am reading for some Aries. This is pretty significant here. You have a very big decision to make here at the start of February. And you might take some time to think about it. I see that some of you already have. But we do have the Queen of Swords here coming up in the near future. And so for you Aries females, for many of you, this is your energy. You're very focused. Some of you will choose to use this sword and maybe cut someone off. With the Queen of Swords energy, I'm definitely reading for some female Aries where you could be choosing to be alone. You want to be single. Some of you, that's the decision that you're making. So maybe an ex trying to come back in. And some of you Aries are going to deny this person. Now, maybe they want a commitment. Maybe they want to marry you. If this is an ex that's trying to come back in, that could be something that they're telling you. But I am reading for some Aries females. I think you definitely here at this time, you prefer to be single. Queen of Swords, you still might not be completely over the past. I think that you are healing, though. You're just going through the healing process. Others, you might be dealing with an air sign. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius is significant here at this time. Those of you that are getting a divorce, it could be from an air sign. In the position of your power, you have the Four of Swords. Again, I am reading for some Aries females where you want to be alone. You want to be alone. Could be cutting someone off. Taking some you time. You could be taking a break from work here at this time. This could be energy you're dealing with here around the third week. Four of Swords energy. You taking a break. You need some you time. This is you recharging your batteries. And those of you that are faced with a relationship decision, do you give someone a second chance? You might tell this person that you need some time to think about it. So this would be you separated from this person, you're taking a break, or you're stepping back. You need some time to think about it. Lots of healing energy, though. Lots of healing energy with the Five of Cups in the reverse, Judgment, the Four of Swords. There is a lot of healing energy here, Aries. You have a couple of fours. And so if you were not feeling so secure, maybe back in January, this is you feeling more stable, more secure, especially around the third week. And those of you that this is on the job front, I think that you got it. Those of you that this is like a second chance, or you're maybe finally hearing back from an organization, a company, could even be an air sign that is communicating with you. You might be letting go of an old position and now you're starting something new. And with the Four of Wands, this is a time to celebrate. Four of Wands also speaks about you feeling quite stable, quite secure. So yeah, 2 4s in a row here. Feeling definitely more stable, more secure. There still could be some unknowns that you're dealing with. We have the moon here, but this isn't the hopes and fears. I think you're very much fearing the worst, fearing that maybe something goes wrong or something comes up. Are you not seeing something clearly? Some of you, this is love. This is love. If it's not with an X, I see someone new coming in. There's an opportunity for love here in February. It definitely could be a process. This might not be, you know, something that's happening overnight. I could be reading for some Aries where maybe you got out of a relationship maybe in January, or you're still going through the healing process, but you have this new possibility that's popping up here. And you definitely might be on the fence. You definitely might take your time and think this through. But some of you, there is an opportunity here for love. I definitely see romance on the horizon here. I just think it's going to take some time to develop. But for some of you, you have love coming in. Death can be an ending to you being alone, if you've been alone for some time. Yeah, I'm definitely reading for some Aries where you've been alone, you've been on your own for a little while. Now, energy that you have going into March, we have the Nine of Swords, but then we have the Chariot. So the Nine of Swords, we also have the Moon here, which represents fear. So those of you that do have love coming in, romance on the horizon, if you've been single for a while, or, you know, if you did just deal with a breakup, I see some fear here. So this is you reining in that fear. This is you getting control over your fears or any sort of negative thoughts that you're dealing with. I see you controlling your fear here, and I do see you moving forward. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is you empowered. The Chariot represents you jumping in the driver's seat here. It's a very determined energy, and so even if you are fearing the worst, I see you being able to control that fear that some of you are experiencing, and I do see you moving forward. And there is this element of having faith here and moving into the unknown and listening to your intuition and letting go of the past, even letting go of old beliefs, old pain. There's a lot of healing here. There's a lot of healing here, Aries, and we see you moving forward. And we have this blessing with the Ace of Pentacles here right at the start of the month. But because it's in this position, for me, that just means, you know, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time, but you are making progress. This is a process. Have faith. For those of you that this is not love that's coming in, this would be a new job, an opportunity that is coming in. With the Four of Wands, you will feel more stable, more secure. Some of you do have marriage in the cards here. It might not be happening here in February, but some of you Aries, you definitely have a serious relationship. Could lead to marriage for some of you that's coming in. Let's do some clarifying for Aries. Let's look at the Five of Cups, which is in the reverse in the recent past. For Aries, please clarify the Five of Cups. The Chariot is a card of victory. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's look at death. So I see success, Aries, with the Four of Wands, the Chariot, Judgment. I really see you letting go of the past. And I do see you successful here. I do see you winning, Aries. Overcoming your fears, moving forward, having faith. Some of you are resting. You're recharging your batteries before you embark on this new journey. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at this Queen of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords for Aries, please? Queen of Swords. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. And let's take a look at the Nine of Swords in the Chariot for Aries, please. So looking at the Five of Cups in the reverse, we have the Page of Swords that came out, landed in the reverse as well. So this can be bad news. Some of you received some bad news in the recent past. Again, there could have been a loss. There could have been a breakup. Some bad news that came in. Some of you possibly upset about something you heard. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, for me, it absolutely can be a lie, maybe gossip. Someone could have maybe bad-mouthed you or something like that. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, there could have been some sort of slander or gossip. Yeah, so this hurt your feelings, Aries, but you're letting it go. You're letting it go. You could even be forgiving someone. Some of you could be forgiving someone. Looking at death, we have the Two of Swords. So this is interesting. Again, a decision has to be made here at the start of the month. Do you let something die completely, or do you revive this? It's on you. Those of you that felt stuck, those of you that were dealing with a stalemate situation, that's coming to an end. That's over with. Could be in the workplace, but I see it coming to an end. Looking at the Queen of Swords, I have the Six of Pentacles, I have the Queen of Pentacles, and then I have the Eight of Cups. So you female Aries, you could be dealing with another female. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone that you were helping. This could be someone that you were doing business with what we've seen at the bottom of the deck. Some of you Aries, though, like I mentioned with the Queen of Swords, you're maybe cutting ties. You could be severing some sort of agreement. With this combination, I see you turning your back. I see you walking away. If you date women, and this is on the love front, you could be choosing between a couple of women. If you date women, some of you Aries may be choosing between a couple of women. You might have possibly been dating a couple of women, or maybe you were simply just giving your time, your energy to a couple of females. I have air energy, I have earth energy. We also have heavy Scorpio here. Looking at this Nine of Swords and the Chariot, we do have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So some of you possibly were holding back, and it was because of fear. You weren't moving forward with something. Maybe you were not making a decision, and it's because of fear. But with this energy, I feel like you are moving forward. You are moving forward. With the Chariot and the Nine of Swords, I feel like you will get control of those fears, those negative thoughts. This is you determined. This is you moving forward. If you were having a problem with letting your guard down, I'm definitely reading for some Aries where you might be a little bit of a control freak. No judgment. You know, you like things to be your way. You like to do things, you know, on your own time. So I understand. I'm a Taurus, so I completely understand. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take you some time, especially if this is on the love front or if this is with an ex. It's going to take you some time because here right at the start of the month, you're still just going through the healing process. And if this is someone new or if this is an ex, I definitely am reading for some Aries where you're definitely guarded and you're guarded. You're a little hesitant here, definitely. On the fence, unsure. I wouldn't say it was extreme. It's not extreme, but you're definitely guarded. And it's going to take you some time to warm up. It's going to take you some time to let your guard down, but I do see you ultimately moving forward. You might have to pause first and think about this even more. Some of you need to rest, recharge, and then I see you moving forward full steam ahead here with this energy, okay? But yeah, some of you are choosing maybe between a couple of different people. That might not resonate for all of you. Others, this is something with maybe someone you are doing business with. Could be leaving a job for a new job. All right, so let's take a look at your love life, Aries. What does Aries have coming up in February, Aries? What advice do you have for Aries, please? All right, cards are just coming out for you, Aries, today. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Okay, Aries. And if you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, guys, please do. I do appreciate it. All right. Aries. What does Aries need to know for February 2021? Aries, please. Just the sign of Aries need to know. Okay. All right, I'm just going to use another deck here. I just feel the need to pull you one of these cards. Aries, February. I'm just going to give these a good shuffle. Aries. Okay. Wow, Aries. All right. So looking at your love life, that's interesting. We do have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So, Aries, I'm going to skip over here because we have beauty. Beauty, which is the overall guidance for you for the month of February. Beauty talks about you masking something about yourself, hiding something about yourself, needing to accept yourself or who you are. But I feel like for some of you with this combination, this is someone who is masking how they really feel. So if you have someone new that's coming in with this combination, Aries, they might not be showing you that they're interested. Or, I mean, this could be you, them. Maybe you like somebody, but you're not showing them that you're interested. I mean, it could be a little childish, not gonna lie. We have the children card here. So for some of you, that's what this is saying. Or some of you have a woman who's coming in. If you're the Aries female, then this is you. For me, I read this card. It does represent you masking something, but it also represents someone who's beautiful. You might not feel beautiful, or, you know, maybe there are some things that you do need to accept about yourself. You need to see your worth, Aries. But others around you, some of you have an opportunity for romance here in February. Yeah, someone is definitely going to be very attracted, if not already, very, very attracted to you, Aries, but maybe not showing you. Or maybe you're simply not seeing it because you're still going through the healing process. This could just simply be you not seeing this person. You're unaware. It's hidden, but it will come to light. Now, this person might have children. So you might have children, or maybe they have children. You both could have children. I mentioned earlier that this is, for some of you, this is a possibility for something serious here. Something long-term, and maybe they have children, maybe you have children. Because some of you have been hurt in the past and you're still recovering, you might not feel so beautiful. And so that's the message for you, is to spend as much time as you need, Aries, and allow yourself to heal. But also, I mean, some of you could be making some changes here. This could be you changing your appearance. Yeah, I mean, there's a number of different things that you might be doing here in February, so you feel more attractive, so you feel more beautiful. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And then we also have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Yeah. So some of you could be reminiscing a lot. You might need to do this. For those of you where an ex is coming back in, or there's someone new that's in front of you. But if you're not completely healed from the past, if you've been single for a long time, you know, this might be something that you need to do, which is maybe reminisce about the past. Yeah, again, I see an opportunity for romance here in February. And we have forgiveness and understanding. And so, yeah, I am reading for some Aries where you're considering reconciling with somebody. That's on you. That's on you. So, yeah, some of you need some time to think this over. No matter if you're reconciling with an ex or moving forward with someone new, I do see potential for this being long term. So yeah, Aries, very nice. Let's just see what sign you're dealing with. Let's see for Aries. Who do they need to turn on their heart light for? So turn on your heart light is one of your messages here, Aries. Who do they need to turn on their heart light for? So this is in particular for those of you moving forward with a relationship. Let's see. I do have Scorpio here. I have Taurus. I have Cancer. We have air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra. Okay, for some of you it's a Libra. All right, let's see. Let's look at attraction. Let's see. Here we go. Look at this. Earth. So for some of you, it's an earth sign. Again, I have strong Taurus here. Could be a Virgo, could be a Capricorn. Others, a Libra. This person might have Libra and earth in their chart. All right, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful month of February. Take care.